Wait, let me just share this to some places. Okay, I should be live right now. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I am. And just in case I don't face reveal, I don't want to face reveal yet, so I have the mask. So it sounds muffled. That's why it's muffled, because it's the mask. But we're gonna be pulling out some of these ears and just posing them around, chatting for a little bit. I have this one, this Iron Man right here. Wait. Put them right there. Just get out like all of that. Here's my accessory box for my CT and Marvel Legends accessories. I got Wolverine here. Just for pieces. Hello Claudia, you're my first viewer on the stream. Hello. Hello, Linda Rogers and the Raf. Hello. Hello, y'all. Y'all are my first few viewers. Hi, Mama Linksy. Dang. What are you doing? I'm just chatting and I have some action figures right here that I am posing around and doing stuff with. So yeah, that's basically what it is. Now on camera, this guy looks kind of like his color, but that's not his real color. He's a little bit more like reddish yellow IRL. Wolverine, yes sir. Well, he doesn't want to stand up. Yeah. There. Cool figure. Thank you, my guy. I'm kind of sad about this $20.99 because I got him recently, but his leg keeps falling off because this little piece it's supposed to be like connected all the way through this, but there's a little hole in the clip, so it doesn't stay as well and it's really loose. It's 6 viewers in this short amount of time. That is like the most viewers I've had in a couple of minutes. But as you can see, his leg is wobbly wiggly. The head sculpt is beautiful though. And if my voice sounds muffled, it's because I have the mask on just in case I don't want to accidentally face reveal by flipping the camera when I'm not supposed to. So that's why it might sound muffled. Nice mask. It's from AliExpress. It's like friggin' 2 years old. From like 2023 Halloween or something. I don't remember. I actually have the whole suit right next to me. Right here is the suit. But it's kind of small for me now. This beautiful Luigi hat too. Up here is these are figures, but they are not action figures. There's my FNAF U2s. I have the whole withered wave of them. I was thinking about selling these guys to make more profit than what I spent on them. But now that I'm thinking about it, I do like FNAF, but not as much as I did when I bought them. There's MatPat up here, and Pip-Up and a Creeper. There's Puppet and Mangle. So there's some non-FNAF stuff up there too, but mostly just my FNAF U2s. It's annoying because I can't find this guy's other he has like, wait, it's in this box. It's annoying because he's supposed to have like 2 of these hands, shooting beam hands, but I can't find the other one. I lost it somewhere. It's somewhere on my table, but my table's absolutely a mess, and so is my whole room. So I cannot find it at all. So I can't do like flying poses unless like it's like this. It kind of sucks, but I gotta deal with it. This is my first vertical stream, and I'm seeing that a lot more viewers than usual. Why not look under the table? Because because I know it's probably not under there, because I have a huge pile of plushies, and there's 3 barrels of plushies right there. And here's my Bowser figure. This guy's from like, I don't know, maybe last year or 2 years ago. I don't know, but I don't have space to put him on the camera right here. But he has this feature where I don't know if his batteries are still active, but when you press here, his mouth glows red. And there's this part in his hair which you can take out, and it's kind of hard to see. Wait. Yeah, so this part in his hair where you put like water in this little hole, and then he's supposed to like spit out some steam. What's up? Can I have it? Can you have what? Well, so it's kind of ironic how I have the whole Mario movie wave of figures, but Mario is actually the only one who's broken right now. So I have these fellows, and Peach's hand is kind of broken, but my dad fixed it with a little bit of wire. It's not completely fixed, but yeah, it works for now. I got Shy Guy. He's my favorite. He's so cool. I love Shy Guy. Then there's Toad. I don't know. I do not know what happened to his face and why it's so stained, but it just is for no absolute reason. And Luigi's mustache too. But I'm gonna put them down here for now because it's mostly about Marvel Legends and CT figures. Hello, Kent. And I also have this. It's kind of my friend was actually borrowing this figure from me for a couple days, like last week. Um, he towers over the other figures, and he cannot stand up for absolutely nothing. So as you can see, he's tall. He's tall, very tall. I think he's maybe not sure, like say more than 8 inches. I don't know, but he's definitely my biggest figure, my biggest Marvel Legend, that is, at least. And then I have probably my favorite figure, or what would be my favorite figure, if it wasn't so goddamn loose. It's this Spider-Man. It's a it's a bootleg Spider-Man from AliExpress, which his arm keeps coming off for absolutely no reason. And I can never get it to stay on. Like, it's so annoying. I have to go. Bye, guys. Bye, Reef, or Raph, or what? Sorry for stuttering there, but the mesh on the Spider-Man mask, my Spider-Man mask, not the figure. These mesh eyes, I can't see. I can't really see through that very well, so that's what. So if I can't see something, then that's why. Whoa, it's Spider-Man! I know, right? No, it's the goofiest little one. I have another mask actually. Actually, right here. This one is my newer mask. It's like a mix of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. I don't know. Goose, yes. We have the goose on the wall. My Harold painting. He's so beautiful. There's my Minecraft poster. This is actually kind of rare. Minecraft poster, Lego Minecraft, actually, which came in, like, I think it was one set only, not like one like copy of a set, but like one set that not many people bought. So I'm one of the few millions of people probably though who has this poster. But yeah. Oh shoot, I gotta grab my charger real quick. It's right up here. Make sure nothing falls over. There it is. Okay, now I can see my phone better. It was on battery saver mode, so the screen went all shadowy, so I couldn't see. But this guy would this is what would be my favorite Spider-Man figure if he wasn't so loose. He's like the arm is the only thing that's loose on him. The arms, like in multiples though, and the wrist pegs are flimsy. I have one similar to that. What do you mean? Similar to what? The figure or the mask or? Sorry for the snorting sounds, I'm a bit sick. The figure? Oh, that's nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's just... Stay back on right now. I need to dig out my Spider-Man action figure. Use it for drawing reference. Well, if you use it for drawing reference, then I'd assume it's either I might be wrong, but I think it's either Diamond Select or Toy Biz. Drawing Spider-Man is good, and that fuck. I mean fungus. I cannot. I mean, I can swear because I set the stream as not meant for kids, but you know. But anatomy practice. I meant. His chest looks like this one. But by the way, this keeps popping out, which is not a problem since you can just put it back together. That head sculpt. Actually, this figure had a QC issue with me. So it's supposed to come with like a head that has like this head but bigger eyes, but it came with two of the same head. So now I really do not know what to do with the second head. I was thinking I can maybe make a custom head sculpt potentially, but I don't know, like, because it's literally not any different other than this one has some paint splotches and stuff. But it also came with this squinting head plate based off the PS4 Spider-Man game, or the Spider-Man games, just that was hello Raf, make it black. I don't really see the point in making this head sculpt black because like it's just it would be a black Spider-Man head sculpt. And I mean, I have a symbiote Spider-Man figure, but his ankle is broken, and he already has two head sculpt. Oh my god, bro. This thing won't. Oh my god, wait. Oh my lord. There we go. So he has this head, but it's really kind of funny to me how they gave this head to this Spider-Man figure, because they gave the Ben Reilly Mayfix Sensational Spider-Man figure the normal non-squinting PS4 head, and I think that's kind of weird because I think they should have gave this squinting head to the Sensational Spider-Man one, and um the the normal eyes to this one. He also comes with what is supposed to be magnetic feet and uh magnetic feet and hands, but the magnets just fell out and they do not work at all. They're kinda ass. Oh, so nice. Can you please make it move? No. What? I do not understand your message. If you could clarify, please. I know not everyone can spell that good, but um, hello, Muhammad Ba, or however that is pronounced. I do not know. Sorry if I offend you with this. Maybe show the articulation. Well, he has this ball peg right here, which goes into that little hole, and it can do that. Bro is drunk AF, and then this is not really articulation, but a little bit of a swivel and stuff on the neck. Oh, his neck is backwards. I didn't even notice. So what are you going to do with this thing? Pose it around and just admire it with y'all. The back logo is nice, but I don't... See, here's the thing. I don't... That's fantastic. But the spider logo is so small on this figure. I think it should... it should be a little bit bigger, just so you can see it better. But then this big ass cartoony big red spider on the back that looks more like a beetle than anything. I know that's the classic Spider-Man logo, but it doesn't fit with this logo, I don't think. He has the butterfly joints, which are... It's solid, I guess, but then he has bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbow. Very nice. And then he has wrist pegs that move up and down and swivel around and left to right. So what is the name of it? This figure, it is the CT Toys Mayfix. I think it was no, wait. No, this isn't the 185. That's the... I don't remember what model number it is. I found a Carnage figure? Or what? Were you digging around in the old action figure bin or something? And a green goblin. How old are you? I'm not gonna disclose that on the internet because I don't really want people to know. But yeah, that's that. But he has this thing. It's very squeaky for absolutely no reason. Then he has the rubber diaper piece. I mean, not peas. Um, my enunciation of English is so wrong today. It's like, or tonight, should I say? It's like 1:30 a.m. I should be sleeping, but it lets him like go more out there with those poses, and his the legs are amazing. How long are you gonna keep doing this stream, or like posing him, or showing his articulation? Showing his articulation probably, like, I don't know, we'll see. But double jointed knees, which is really nice. But then he has the ankle rocker thing, which it isn't great for poses where his foot needs to be like this. So, no, it's not broken. It's just it's removable, I'd say. And then it goes up and down like that. It kind of swivels to the left and right, but we have to sleep. Okay, bye, Raf. Then he has um the toe crunch, but it's not that good. If I'm being honest, it's kind of mid, because there's better toe crunch on stuff like this Wolverine. Can do the ballerina stuff. Get a rest a little bit. Get rest a little bit now. You tell him the Raf, or me, or I assume Raf, but I'm not sure. But I think I'm gonna hit a pose with this guy. Put him on my flight stand. Wait. Switch out the hand. Switch out the hands. Getting aggressive. Then put that on. Struggling with it because it's so loose. So wobbly and wiggly. Hit those unreal Spider-Man poses. That no teenager can ever do. IRL. Oh, ankle fell off. It's beautiful. Found 4 Spider-Man figures. Damn! Not the one I'm looking for though. Well, it's always, you don't always get what you're looking for. Oh no, you made a real Spider-Man. I don't get what you mean by that. Damn, I've been alive for 30 minutes? Feels like it's been like 12 seconds. Everyone like and sub. Listen to Mama Linksy. Let me put him on a flight pole. Waddle, waddle. Like a penguin or a duck? Which one? Which is better, ducks or penguins? The right answer is geese. Absolutely the style you see in the movie. It is the style you see in the movie. So that is Spider-Man. Oh yeah, by the way. Hi, Dark Heart. Ow! Perkele. Stabbed myself there a little bit with his pointy Batman kissing mask thing. All about that lighting. Now is flying. Yeah, I mean, not really flying, but flipping pose. Cool pose. Well, thank you. I'll be right back. Gotta use my phone. Okay. Now, what is interesting about Wolverine here is the reason he has these holes in his elbow right here. No, not elbow, shoulder right here, is because he has blue shoulder pads usually, but one of them broke off, so to match I took the other one off, and I think it still looks good without them. But so what is this one? This is Wolverine. This is the Mafex style CT Toys Wolverine tiger stripe version. It's kind of hard to pose in this little space I have. My hands gotta go like around here, just kind of stupid. But I have a couple more figures, but my friend is just borrowing them right now. So I have a couple T13s and an Invincible figure. But I'm gonna pose this guy off camera though. Be careful to inject you. Huh? I don't get what you're saying. Wait. Spider-Man on Discord. Looks like some legends and some toybis. I don't see that diamond select though. So I was wrong. Because I think that's the most lankiest Spider-Man you can get, which is good for drawing. I like you. You're so absolutely cool. Thank you. You are too. Even if I do not understand all your messages, that is okay because you are awesome for watching my stream. This guy's feet squeak a lot. His legs are very stiff. Just pose him right here. It looks like he's taking a shit. Oh wait, we gotta use the other head sculpt. Accessory time! It's a Kent! Kent the band, give me a rent. Kent, give me a rent. Oh no! You remove the head now? That was to switch out the head because I want him to be only dollars, no cents. You know what you should say when I say Kent, give me a rent. You should say, you'll get your rent when you fix this damn door from Spider-Man 3. Because that's my favorite Spider-Man movie. I don't get why it gets so much hate. It's the best Raimi movie. Fight me. Spider-Man 2 is the worst one. And I'll die on the hill. Don't get me wrong. Spider-Man 2 is a good movie. But the other Spider-Man movies are better. I'd probably have to say, out of the Raimi films, it's the worst. But in terms of from like every Spider-Man film, Spider-Man 2 is up there. Because there's worse stuff like The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and that's way worse. And there's also Amazing Ranger stuff. Amazing Ranger Motions. I was just gonna say 2. It's still good. Spider-Man 2 is a good movie, don't get me wrong, but Andrew Garfield films, I don't like them. They're not accurate. Peter Parker's way too cool. I don't like the TASM 1 suit. It looks like it was pulled out of a trash can, which is what is meant to, that's what it's like meant to look like. Like he put it together fast. But this is not good. I don't like it. I don't like the Mark Webb movies. They're like my top, like actually lowest Spider-Man movies on my tier list. Today I got the Maximum series Spider-Man. I've heard some stuff about that figure. I was actually considering getting it first, but then I decided to pick up this guy instead because he's essentially the same figure, if not better, for a lower price than the Maximum. But what's the title Um, what's the title? What do you mean? Of the stream of movies or what? Because if the stream, then it's Goofiest Little Spider is live. But do you mean something else? I don't know. There's the pose. I subscribed. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel. Oh man, I wish I just had Hulk. Hulk here would be so amazing. To have the I was considering I found an in-person pickup for the Diamond Select, the Wolverine pose. Yes, it's him doing the X for X-Men. So it's basically I found Diamond Select like in like in person at this one collection store, and it was the Immortal Hulk figure. And that guy is so cool, and he was only 35 bucks. I regret not picking him up, bro. Instead, I got Superior Spider-Man, Marvel Legends, which I literally, when I got home, it took him like 30 minutes, and he broke. Broke after 30 minutes of unboxing him. And I was so angry, and I still am, because, bro, it's like, Hasbro, the fuck you doing? Improve your rubbery ass plastic. Please. Please. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I know, right? I had a Red Hulk. Red Hulk figure? Okay. Iron Man's just waiting here. He looks like he's waiting for his mommy to pick him up from school. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. So I'm gonna mute. I am back. Go take that poop you're holding in. It was a piss, not a shit. I think I'm unmuted. No, not 100% sure. Oh. Oh, yeah, it makes more sense now, doesn't it? But I wish I did pick up that select Hulk, because that guy is just the perfect Hulk figure. Oh, that you were holding your dumpster in. Yeah, no. Guys, what if I just do Iron Man doing the Michael Jackson 90-degree stance? I'd like to get those posing stands. They're actually pretty cheap on AliExpress or Temu, but I got like 20 of them for maybe, I'd say like $5, like $5.50. It wasn't that expensive. I don't know what kind of pose to put Iron Man in. Wait. Oh wow, cheap indeed. Yeah. But if you do, but if you, but if you do not want to support um child in child slavery, then you can buy something else. Buy from somewhere else. Actually, I mean, that Iron Man helmet looks like he's trying to force himself to smile. You're kind of right, though. I actually traced this in myself because I know it's classic Iron Man a tradition to have like here just a mouth and eyes and not up to here. But it just looks so wrong, man. I had to trace the lines in. And now I think it looks much better. I'm gonna try to put Iron Man in some pose. His hands I really need to heat up because they don't come out of the holes. Oops, just flip my camera there. See, this is why I'm wearing the mask. This is why I'm wearing the mask. If I wasn't, I would have accidentally face revealed there. I will say it does look better. Yeah, that's what I thought. A lot of people, like my friends and stuff, they said it looks weird, but now, see, I don't get that because it looked way weirder before, and they're not even that big of Marvel fans, so they probably know Iron Man from the MCU and not the comics. So, like, and this is what the helmet resembles. This resembles more the helmet from the MCU than from the comics. So that's kind of weird how they think it looks weird, even though it's the Iron Man that they know. Oh, no, 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 no. Good. Okay, he was gonna fall over there. Gonna try to put him in some flying pose. Almost dropped him there. I gotta take my mask off. And try to not accidentally fucking flip the camera. Because I actually gotta see something. Damn, bro. I'm very much blinder with the mask on. That changed a bit. You know what? We're changing masks. Okay, mask changed. Okay, by the way, here's Miguel. Oh wait, I can just probably do that. Yeah, that works, right? And then put Iron Man on there. Okay, that didn't work. God damn it. Oops. Oops, all berries. Cookie. I'm not the Cookie Crisp. What the fuck? Captain Crunch, I mean. What the fuck did I say? Cookie Crisp? Applying a web effect on Spider-Man. Okay, guys, we have like 12 viewers and like fucking 2 chatters. Speak up, y'all. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Yes. Everyone, like and subscribe. No, not the Cookie Crisp. Not the Cookie Crisp. Not the Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp. Linksy, when did you come back? Because if you heard things about me going oops and oops all berries, and well, I said, when did you come back? I missed the oops all berries. Okay, well, for the context of Cookie Crisp, I was like, just now, I my figures fell over, and then I said oops, and then I was like oops, all berries, and then I said Cookie Crisp. I don't know why I said Cookie Crisp. I meant Captain Crunch. Cookie Crisp. Get on the stand, my guy. Kind of bothers me how Iron Man's so much bigger than these two. I mean, it does make sense since. Ooh, Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp for sale. Cookie Crisp. It's cookies for breakfast. Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Wait, that's McDonald's. I'm cuckoo for Cookie Crisp. They're magically delicious. Lucky Charms. That's from Super Mario Logan. If y'all do not know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm Cookie Crisp. That's from SML. Only the real ones will know. From SML movie Cookie Crisp. The magically delicious Lucky Charms. Like a good neighbor. Cookie Crisp is there. State Farm. I like that CT Spider-Man you got. Yeah. His arm is loose. His arm keeps like popping off. Then we popped off, there we go. Holy shit, bro. That song was like in 2020, bro. What the fuck am I doing? Go eat dinner. Go eat dinner. Go enjoy your dinner. Okay, bye, Linksy. Go enjoy your dinner. Go enjoy the dinner. Yeah. The CT Spider-Man's only real, like, issue is just it's his fucking shoulder keeps popping off. Have a good day. It's actually like 2 a.m. though, so it's not the day. It's early morning, early morning. Go enjoy the magical delights of dinner. Yes, go do that, Linksy. Linksy, go do that. Go eat dinner. Go absolutely eaters diners. You should make a Discord server for figures or something. See, that's the thing. I was kind of. That's fantastic. But here's the thing. I don't have a thing figure, so I can't make that joke. But, anyways, the thing with Discord servers is just like there's so many of them floating around. And I don't know if I do want to make my own one because I've tried in the past. It wasn't for figures though. But one of my YouTube friends, his name is Modern Collector, or he goes by his actual which is Figures and Toys, like without spaces or anything. See, he has a Snapchat group called Collectors, where him and me and a bunch of people, we all chat about figures. Sometimes it's like a graveyard over there, less cemetery, bro. Like the Sahara Desert, usually. We could use some new people in there, but I actually could make a Discord server. That's a good idea. I've tried before, but it wasn't for figures, though. Mm. I should try and make one, though. That's a good idea, though. Um, Amazing Ranger motions. I have this wobbly 2999 too. He is locked the fuck in. The amount of times I would post in there would be deadly. Oh my god. Ow! I just turned into the Alpha Sigma Rizzler. Why is he so locked in? I do not know. He has a better, like, see, with this guy, he's better than the original. Way better. Because the skin tone matches 2099 better. The light is making it look glossy as hell, though. Let me just turn on these lights. That doesn't do anything. I don't know why I have Christmas lights on my shelf. Waddle, waddle. And the doc walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man right in the stand, "Hey, womp, womp, womp. Got any grapes?" And the man said, "Fuck off." And then the duck fucking killed him with an AK-47. Anyways, what the Sigma just happened? But this figure is just way better than the original. The original is too tall. Original is too tall. Original has yellow ass skin tone, which doesn't match Miguel at all. And the original is just it's good. It's probably way better quality than this. But why get the like $100 SHF? You could get the the $20 one, which comes with more stuff and is exactly the same figure, but better. It makes no sense. Why buy the $100 SHF? This one even has the movable bum cheeks. He's so beautiful. We only sell lemonade. Fuck off. Then he waddled to grab his pistol. Then he waddled to grab his pistol. And then he shot him in the head. Bum, 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 bada bum. Bootlegs are getting too good. I know, right, bro? Like, this is just better than the original. Straight up better. Better than the original. This whole figure. Same with the Wolverine. Like, why would you buy the Medicom one? Why would you buy the Mafex? When this is like fucking, it's like a quarter of the price, and it's just as good. It's just as good. It's the same thing, and it's more height accurate. It has the same stuff. Fucking, like, I do not get buying imports. Why buy imports when you can buy this for half the price? Why buy the import? Why buy the import? There's no sense in buying the import when you can get to this for $20 or this for $100. What is the fucking point of buying the $100 one, bro? Sorry for crashing out. Man, I'm still sad about not getting that Diamond Select Hulk. Because now that Diamond Select has stopped making figures, then that means that they're gonna go up in price and become like extreme collector items and fucking sold in box for like $1 million in like 2 weeks or something, and then we're never gonna see them again. I'm never gonna be able to get them. I did see he's still available on the website, but he's nowhere like in like in person to buy. You can only order him, which I could do, but see, I don't have money right now. Why did I spend $50 on a stupid Marvel Legend, which actually fucking bro? Why did I spend $50 on a stupid Marvel Legends which broke in 30 minutes instead of that beautiful $35 Hulk figure? The original $20.99. It looks like Michael Jackson have to search like a Barbie, and it comes with almost no accessories. For real, bro. For real, bro. For real. For real, bro. By the way, I was on some um I was looking at some Amazon reviews yesterday for Marvel Legends. Um and I saw a bunch of raging um grandmothers who were like, "I bought this for my grandson and it broke immediately. Now I will kill you. You will never see the light of day again. Give me a refund now." Like, bitch, you should know it's a collector's item, not a toy. I saw some mother left a review on fucking SHF. Um, on SHF. Integrated suit. Fucking going absolutely fucking like crazy, and like, dude, when it's over, when it's when it's fucking over $80, you should know it's not a fucking toy anymore. It's a collector's item. Don't let your fucking 2-year-old son just pick it up and fucking throw it around. Trying to move my hair. Yeah, why are we buying 5-year-old kids $80 figures when I can't afford a piece of fucking shit? I can't afford a fucking Marvel Legend. Like, just buy your kids the fucking crappy ass toys you're supposed to buy them. Let me go get something you'd get for a kid. An action figure you'd actually get for a kid. Now tell me why I spent $18 on this piece of shit. No leg articulation, No calf articulation, no fucking ankle articulation, no nothing. It's a kid's toy, obviously. His arms spin around, his head spins around. That's literally fucking all he can do. That's all he can do. And not to mention, you see these beautiful stripes painted here. You would expect them to at least go around the back, right? Oh no, they fucking don't. The back is complete blue. It's complete blue. What the fuck do I have that exact same? What the fuck? I've had a bunch of people say they had something similar, but never the same figure. See, this piece of shit. I just want to snap him in half, but I can't because he's too fucking sturdy. This is what you should buy your kids, so they can fucking throw this around and play with it. Not a fucking SH figure arts. Not an SH figure arts. That's a collector's item. And then, don't buy them Yamaguchi. Don't buy them fucking Yamaguchi Agent Venom. Buy them this shit. Titan Hero, whatever the fuck it's called. Legs lift up, yippee. Fucking arm spins around, yippee. And head fucking spins around. And wrist movement a little bit, I don't know. This is the type of shit you'd get for your kids. Go to fucking Family Dollar, get a dog. Nah, bro, you can't disrespect the Titan Hero like that. It was a W childhood toy though, but I don't get why we're buying fucking Revel Tech for our children. That's for the adults. Just because little Timmy wants a Spider-Man toy doesn't mean you have to get him the one that's most expensive. I saw someone buy a whole ass fucking Hot Toys figure for like a 7-year-old for fucking Easter. No, not even Easter. No, not Easter. Not Christmas. Not fucking birthday. Fucking Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving? Really, motherfucker? Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving? Like, we don't even have that holiday here in Europe. Why the fuck don't I? What the fuck? What is happening? Wait, what? What is FNAF flickering? Well, doesn't need to set to a Spider-Man for election day. Bro. That's actually funny. Bro, why would you get a Hot Toys for your 7-year-old who doesn't fucking know what it's from? This guy is like fucking gabagooing, goo goo gagaing around the fucking playground with his friends going, "Look, I have a new Spider-Man toy! Isn't it cool?" Buddy. Listen, when I tell you, you should be putting that back in the box and refunding it right at this fucking moment. I am not joking. I am not fucking joking. Okay? Okay, I got my light back on. But it's complete bullshit how fucking parents are literally just like fucking these days. The fucking millennial parents are like, the kid says, mommy, I want Batman action figure. Doesn't mean you have to fucking buy them like a fucking whole ass like, bro. It doesn't mean you have to buy them like the fucking LPZZ Arkham Knight Batman. Bro's gonna throw it at the for fun, like, bro. Exactly. Oh shit, bro! I gotta be more quiet. I, I forgot. I forgot it's 2:30 a.m. But bro, that is so true. Like, what the fuck is this fucking gabagoo goo goo gaga fucking ass fucking 5-year-old gonna do with the hot toys? When this kid grew up with the fucking Ultimate Spider-Man TV show, he has no idea what the Raimi movies are. Get like stop making the shit go out of stock just for your 5-year-old. It's absolutely wild how people act these days, bro. Bro, like I'd understand. At minimum, I'd understand getting your child maybe a Marvel Legend. But why? Why get them a whole ass Hot Toys or in art figure? But or fucking so toys even. I swear they would buy their Batman for their child for Halloween. Yeah, just so they can match with their little dolly. They can they can match with their Batman costume with their little toy. Shut your fucking mouth! Like I swear, like fucking your child wants Venom. He wants a Venom toy. Why don't you buy him this basic like four plus Venom toy, just so he can clunk it around in his room and not fucking shatter it into pieces. But no. Sorry for the burp. Um, but no. Let's buy a little Timmy Bobby Jones Jamesy fucking Jonesy from Fortnite fucking Skull Trooper man fucking whatever the fuck their names are these days, like fucking Wi-Fi passwords, Elon Musk names like but whatever the fucking buy little Jamesy, a little 4 plus Venom, and not the fucking Mayfix. I don't get I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And I saw also let me just go up here real quick. Okay, so these are YouTubes. It specifically says on the box adult collectible, not a toy. Now tell me why you'd buy these for your child when it literally says adult collectible. Like I get I'm not an adult, okay? But I know they're collectibles and not toys that you fucking throw around. Like they would buy 3 Mayfix figures for graduation day. Oh my god. That's so for him. Man, like it's like it's just fucking useless even complaining. But I like complaining. I like raging. I like letting my inner demons out. I am the Alpha Sigma male. Sorry about that. So Anyways, um, I don't get that. Uh, like, I have said it many times, I still do not get it. Why would you buy your child an import figure when you can buy them like fucking epic heroes or something? Give them their iPad. They don't even care about toys these days. Give them Lego. Give them Duplo or whatever it's called. Give them fucking Primo. Yeah, fucking. Why are we buying our toddlers? Like, fucking. We're buying our fucking toddlers like rebel techs and shit for their fucking third birthday. Like, at this point, they shouldn't even have. They shouldn't even have fucking. They shouldn't even have plastic anywhere near them at 3 years old or something. Get them a fucking plush toy or something. I don't give a shit. Not a Rebel Tech. They want the new Fortnite skin instead of these peak figures. Yeah, and the fact. I mean, Fortnite is a good game. I will admit it. It's one of my favorite games. Fortnite is peak, and so are the figures. But why? Like, they want the Fortnite skin, but mommy is like, no, 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 honey, you don't need that. You need 12 hot toys. Get the fuck out right now. Like, bro, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Fucking bring them to see the new fucking woke Disney movies or whatever you want. The fucking kids like these days. Bring bring them to watch like fucking Elior or whatever the fuck it's called. Moana 2 or something. I don't know. Just I I remember honey. No honey. You need a Cosmo level collection. So for real, bro. Nah, bro. That is crazy. And they're literally like, bro, one time when Let There Be Carnage was coming out, around that time, I was at the mall where there's a movie theater. I saw this little ass kid walking with his mom, and they went into the theater for Venom Let There Be Carnage instead of the fucking Angry Birds movie. What? What? Makes no sense. Makes no fucking sense. These are probably the same parents taking their children to see Deadpool and Wolverine. Also, I can stop crashing out because I've just changed into another subject. What Deadpool figure should I buy? Now, I was either thinking, once I get more money, should I buy the Maximum Deadpool or should I buy the Diamond Select Hulk? I don't, I don't know. I don't know for sure. Because Maximum Deadpool, he looks real cool. I want him because he's a good figure, I think. But Hasbro's using these bitch ass renders like they did for the No Way Home 3 pack. And then they're just fucking. They're doing like the dupe with Deadpool so everyone will buy it. And I don't really know who Dupe is, but I like his design. I know a little bit about him, but the Diamond Select Hulk, the Immortal Hulk, that's what I'm talking about. He's so good. He's such a masterpiece. I'm just sad about the fact that, bro, he comes with the screaming head sculpt, but he doesn't come with a normal closed mouth head sculpt. He comes with the the cyborg Hulk head sculpt. Maximum Deadpool looks good, but I say get hope and to complete the trio of Spider-Man Wolverine. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking though. But also, there's that duo of Deadpool and Wolverine, and there's that duo of like Spider-Man and Deadpool, and stuff like that. I probably would see. I'm gonna get like once I get more money, of course, because I'm broke as fuck right now. Um, I only have $14 in my bank account, so I don't have money to buy figures. But it's just I don't know if I should. I'm probably once I get more money, I'm probably gonna buy Diamond Select Hulk, or at least I'm gonna try to buy him first before he becomes rare, and then after that, it's gonna be a long time that I have to keep saving money, and then uh, Maximum Deadpool won't be a pre-order anymore. He'll be like order just. So like and that would be nicer because pre-ordering when you pre-order something, it takes so much longer because of course it's the product is still like not fully released, I'd say. So um of course it takes longer to pre-order, and that's common sense. Holy shit, they almost fell over. Um and I do not want them to fall over because these fly stands are really fragile. But yeah, what the fuck was I gonna say? The, oh, Freddy fell over. But now of course pre-ordering takes longer than actual just ordering figures. But I don't know, man. This I'm probably gonna get Hulk first, and then once I've saved up more money, it'll be time. Oh my god, Freddy, stop falling over, bro. It'll I'll have more money across that time, which I can buy Maximum Deadpool with, and he won't be a pre-order anymore because it takes so much time for me to raise up money. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. By the way, Amazing Ranger Emotions, are you still here? Or am I just talking to myself right now? Okay, good. And I don't get people saying just get the Hydra Bob and Deadpool 2-pack, because wasn't that SDCC Comic Con exclusive? Like, bro, that's just as expensive, if not more expensive. Like, I know it's kind of justified the price, because the maximum is only one figure. Well, technically two because deep, but like, man, I just don't think it's worth it for the 2 pack even because it's like that's still more than maximum Deadpool, and I don't give a shit about Hyder Bob. Four viewers and one chatter, really, guys? Should I change up these poses a little bit? So it was an SDCC exclusive. Like, so it's gonna cost more than the maximum. So I don't get why people are crying over this one's so much better. But I'm probably gonna get maximum Deadpool because he, he's a good figure. Probably he looks like one, a good figure. Why can't they release good and cheap Deadpool? Um, See, because here's the thing: Hasbro wants to make money. I don't like. Yeah, I understand. You'll make money with $50 figures, but wouldn't you make more money with a cheaper figure? Because more people would buy that. Am I wrong though? And it's not even that they haven't made a good cheap Deadpool. It's just like what? Why the what? Like, dude, the most recent good and cheap Deadpool I can think of is the is that movie one. Oh my god, Freddy! If you won't fucking stop falling over, I'll literally fucking kill Fazbear Entertainment, bro. Or shut the fuck up, please. See, like, I don't want a movie Deadpool because that's not the thing I'm going for. I want a comic Deadpool because I'm building a comic shelf, but I got no money. I got no fucking money. They gotta make like they're known for being cheaper option, but still $50. Yeah, exactly. And I don't get why you'd make something called maximum series when you can like just make the figures better quality and better QC and like fucking better call salt. Fucking like just make the figures better. Like at this point, Hasbro is just like maximum series, like the maximum series Hulk, for example, wasn't even a new figure. It was just mishmashed parts from other Hulks, like and the rubber chest, which is even worse because isn't that gonna just absolutely freaking tear apart in 2 seconds? And I don't even get the point of them being $50 because other Marvel Legends, which don't come in with as much stuff as the maximum ones, they still cost $50. Like I don't get why Superior Spider-Man for me, at least, and his what I it seems his retail prices, even in the USA, with y'all, this I've heard him being $50, and I don't get it because yeah, it's 2 trays of stuff, but fucking 3 sets of hands and 2 backpacks. Why? 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 What is happening, gang? I'm crashing out about Hasbro. It's fantastic. Hello. Hope you subscribed. Subscribe. Why can't they, instead of making new lines, make the main figures fucking better? Exactly. Just just do better, Hasbro. Do better. And if they're just gonna like, I have no idea what happened. Wait, let me just fix my hair. Even if you're gonna make a maximum line, then why make your other figures $50 too? Wait. Hazard, I think, just wants to be better than Mayfix or Masco, but they never focus on what the fans want. Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue. Like, buddy, if you're gonna make the Gamerverse Spider-Man, if you're gonna make the Gamerverse Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man $50, at least give him fucking good paint. Give him the most maximum treatment you can give him, even if he's not a maximum figure. Oh, that figure's older. I don't fucking care. Like, remake it. It'll sell more. Hasbro's not spelled like that, by the way. It's with a H. I mean, not a H, but instead of the Z, it's an S actually. Hasbro. And cheap ass plastic is literally dog shit. I know, right, bro. Literally, a fucking gummy bear is harder than this shit. Just fucking wobbly wiggly as plastic. And I'm not even dissing like this figure. It's just, this is a good figure. But you know why? Why he has these little golden stripes? His fucking shoulder pads broke off because they were too fucking thin of a plastic. But I still display him because bendy wire ass arm. No, I'm not even bendy wire. Fucking pipe cleaner. Bro, I think gummy worms are more sturdy than Hasbro's figures, bro. But I've broken two fucking legends already. And that Peter Parker head on the Maximum series Spider-Man is so dog ass. It's so fucking dog water, bro. The eyes, why are his eyes like, I'm watching you sleep. Bro, this shit got googly eyes. Gummy worms are less gummy than Marvel Legends orbs. That doesn't even make sense. Exactly, bro. Bro, I have broken two fucking Hasbro figures, and they were both in, like, I broke them both in like fucking 2 minutes of unboxing them, bro. Peter looks like he took meth for real, bro. Like, how does something that costs less make a better head sculpt than you? Hasbro, what the fuck? Hasbro, what the fuck is happening? Just use the renew your vows, Peter. Head online. That doesn't excuse the fact that it's still ass for the price. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And Hulk. What is even the point of that when you have Hulk figures that come with more stuff? This Wolverine, I got it on AliExpress. He's the CT Tiger Stripe Mafex style Wolverine. It was like $20, I think. His shoulder pads, his shoulder pad on this arm, there's holes right there. He looks like he did maximum substance. Real, bro. But the reason why there's holes right here, there was a shoulder pad on here, but the peg broke, and there's no issue with that. So I just had to take this shoulder pad off to match. So I think it still looks good. It's just a little bit less blue, but I got him on AliExpress. He's a good figure, better than Hasbro, bro. And he was like a quarter of the price, bro. But what is absolutely crazy is like I have broken 2 Hasbro figures, 2 Marvel Legends, not 3 Marvel Legends. This guy is the third one, but this guy didn't break fully, and I'm lucky about that because only his shoulder pads broke. But, bro, like the maximum Hulk I do not get because, like, if there's other Hulk figures that you or the other companies have made, why would anyone buy your crappy little Hulk figure for something more, bro? Oh, we have thunderclap effects that look like shit. I can literally... I will make my own fucking thunderclap effects with paper right now. I think the maximum should worry about the paint job and accessory items. The fact that Mafex has less stuff is still a better figure. Yeah. At this point, I'm actually surprised Hasbro didn't just fucking like give the figures like fucking just absolutely like fucking actual paper effects, bro. That's something they would do. That's something Hasbro's cheap ass would do. Sorry, my grandma called me. No problem, bye. This doesn't look like a thunderclap effect, but just imagine it's like, okay, this can work as a thunderclap effect, not your pieces of shit. No, probably they fucking come in an injection mold, and then they fucking like they froze it in a fridge or something. That's what the plastic looks like. Translucent, my ass. More like foamy. Well, can you mod us, please? Yes, sir. Y'all both have mods now. Hasbro would make their head sculpt out of paper to save money. Yeah, for real, bro. They would, bro. Did y'all see someone made a better, custom Wolverine out of fucking soda cans? that was better than the astonishing Hasbro Wolverine. He was making this shit out of soda cans. Out of soda cans. Out of fucking cans of Sunkist. Still wasn't better than this beautiful motherfucker right here. And why doesn't Hasbro actually give us the Gamerverse stuff that we want? Buddy, I know there are Marvel and Capcom fans around the world who want Marvel vs. Capcom figures, but why? 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 Why do that when you literally have a brand new fucking game called Marvel Rivals with amazing designs? Bro, Legends is being beat by fucking Dr. Pepper. And the fact that that sentence is not even a joke. Like, it's... you probably might mean it as a joke. But no, it's not. It's not a joke. Some fucking custom fucking Mexican artist maker did a fucking Deadpool, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, Punisher, and Daredevil out of fucking soda cans. Fully articulated at all. Fucking Deadpool made out of Coca-Cola and shit. You know how creative that is? That is so creative. That is so fucking creative. And it looked amazing too. What Mayfix gets right, they focus on trying to make the figures good, but Marvel Legends and Hasbro just tried to one up other companies. Yeah, exactly. But at this point, just fucking like bro, just marry the word cheap at this point. And don't get me wrong, Hasbro has made good figures before. Hasbro did make good figures. Oh, not all their figures are ass. Most of their figures are really good. Like the HasLab Galactus or the HasLab Sentinel or the HasLab the HasLab, what is it called? Giant Man. But those are all like $600 figures, buddy. And not to mention, they're the size of a fucking door hinge. This is Hasbro and makes good Power Ranger figures. That's all I have to say. Yeah, bro. Really bought this when they try. Yeah, then that's when they like make the fucking prices so expensive. And if it's then those figures don't even get expensive by Hasbro. It's the fucking scalpers that buy them and sell them on eBay for $1 million. Bro, I need some fucking air. I'm suffocating inside this mask. When they try when it's a $1,000 fucking figure. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like, bro, at this point, fucking McFarlane is better than you. McFarlane, you know how ass, fucking butt, booty, licking ass, fucking ass, dog shit, dog water, fucking bombo-clad juice, bombo-bisa, fucking ass. McFarlane figures are. And they still do better than you, Hasbro. Okay, bro. McFarlane is definitely worse than Hasbro. I was over exaggerating there. But when McFarlane tries to make good figures, they at least, like, maybe somewhat get good figures out of that. But why? Why the fuck does Hasbro not try every single time? Like, you're the main market for Marvel action figures. You have the license. You can do infinite possibilities. Do a wave of zombie characters. Throw in more Build-A-Figures. That'll sell well. And just make like a fucking whole Spider-Verse or something. Make characters that we want. We don't need 27 different Iron Mans just because he's popular. Where's Spider-Hulk? Where's fucking Cowboy Deadpool? Oh, there's only a fucking Lego of him. That's even cheaper than your shit. And that's a fucking SDCC Comic Con exclusive little fucking this size fucking same size as fucking Hasbro's managers and fucking they're doing this shit where, bro, they're selling their shit for more than SDCC stuff. We got a 70-year-old making good figures, but Hasbro can't. That's so true. And they're just damn. I pick up a J. Jonah Jameson figure from a small figure company, and it's better than Hasbro. I honestly believe that. I honestly fucking believe that. Also, what company? I wanna know. Also, I don't get why Hasbro just fails. Hasbro just fails on the fans. Hold up, I'll let you know. Okay. And when Hasbro, from earlier actually, Amazing Ranger Motions, when we were talking about people buying fucking SH figure arts for their children, when Hasbro actually makes the figures for kids, you don't buy that. No, you don't fucking buy that. You don't buy the children's figures. You take it away from us. You take away the imports that we collectors want. Man, I should really just make a Bully Maguire mask to talk about this kind of shit. My head hurts, bro. It's 3 a.m., bro. What the fuck? By the way, I just gotta fix my hair real quick. switched back to the more comfy mask. That looks more ass. They buy the Hasbro characters for the new bronze. Fuck you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They don't buy the Hasbro figures made for fucking children. They buy the ones made for collectors. What? I just shrunk, bro. Accidentally pressed my chair down. Oh shit, the face from my version. Okay. I'm not gonna act like Marvel Legends complete ass. Marvel Legends. Good figure. Good figure. Really good figure. Now why is it $40? Why is it $40? Why $40 though? Why is it $40? Because it's big? Yeah, I know. But then your small ass fucking Superior Spider-Man, which is bad quality by the way, is $50 and 6 inches. So why make this bigger one less expensive than the one that is fucking 6 inches and scales with this? If Marvel Legends or Hasbro made a new maximum face, what would you want? To be honest, that's a hard question. I'd like some villains, maybe. A Doctor Doom, maybe. Venom. Venom could be good. They should make Maximum Wolverine. And why are they even making, like, it would have made complete sense to make it, like, Maximum Wolverine before Maximum Deadpool. Because then, the first 3 releases would have been the iconic 3. Spider-Man, Hulk, and Wolverine. But fucking, yeah, what the fuck? I'd like to see, like, a Mysterio Maximum, maybe. That'd be good, with smoke effects and stuff. Doc Ock doesn't get a lot of fixes, so I kind of disagree with that. You're saying he doesn't get a lot of figs? I think he's gotten quite a lot. Daredevil is a good choice. Or maybe Punisher. Punisher with a bunch of guns, maybe. That'd be cool. So we could all go to Hasbro CEO and shoot him in the face. Mysterio would be fired. Yeah, I know, right? Then like a Green Goblin, maybe. I don't know. I like Spider-Man more than other Marvel characters. So I'm just choosing Spider-Man characters, mostly. Other than the Wolverine. But why not Captain America, maybe? Actually, I don't know. I don't think there's not a lot of great Marvel Legends caps, is there? No, I don't think there is. Not even a Toy Biz one is good, at least in my opinion. A black cat would be good, especially for the Gooners. What? No. I didn't say none. Anyways, maybe Craven. Craven could be good. Craven figure. Daredevil is good fig too. Yeah, they should make like um, bro. I know they're not gonna do it, and it's so annoying. But once they make like maximum Thor or maximum Sentry or something, dude, they gotta give them cloth capes. They gotta actually give them cloth capes. Just don't give them rubber capes or plastic capes. I'm messing that up with Legos and stuff. But bro, just like Hasbro, why not give your figures the option? If you're gonna make them expensive as fuck, include an option with caped figures. Listen, isn't this a good idea? So it's you get a cloth wired cape for people who know how to pose that, and then you also get the plastic cape. And the plastic cape is for people who don't know how to pose wired capes. Fire idea, right? Jeez, bro. My cat is in the way. Of your phone or your device you're watching on. There's 7 people here. Start chatting, people. Wanna give a swap out wrist option for characters that has rolling Yeah, that would be cool, but see, Hasbro's not gonna fucking do that. They wanna fucking save money. It's almost like they have a bunch of it. $1 million ass companies. Just for Marvel Legends alone, they make fucking millions and trillions of dollars. That's not even mentioning their other fucking series like Star Wars. Fucking Monopoly is their own. Fucking all the board games they own and shit. The get bought Mr. Potato Head. They have all that shit. Why not just like, why not? Why not? When you get so much like money from that all together, why don't you like get more money? Because why don't you use that a lot of that useless money that you probably fucking use to put us to do a fucking fire pit or something, bro? Just 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 use it on the fucking Marvel Legends QCE and shit. Make the plastic not suck ass. Just for Marvel Legends, they have a problem. They have probably as long as yeah, bro. They probably actually have more money than Elon Musk. Not even probably, bro. And imagine like other toy companies like fucking Mattel. Marvel Legends just does characters. Yeah, they do like 4 Spider-Mans every day. They do like 4 different fucking Spider-Man figures every day. Hasbro, I like Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. But not to the point where actually I need to buy like 7 Peter Parkers just to fill my need for Spider-Man. Even if I did, do you really think I could buy from Hasbro? Fucking Hasbro. With their little 2 flip hands, 1 punching hand, and 1 open hand. So, they give you this 1 useless ass grabbing hand, and then they give you this fucking clawed ass hand. So you can take a gun accessory and you can put your hands like this and shoot your fucking head. 4 Spider-Man figures a wave is crazy. Yeah, I know. And then they overprice the figures. That's just the problem. And can we get more villains? Waste. That's also a problem. Like, not even just Hasbro. Just Hasbro is the one that makes the majority of the villains. Like, we can complain about other companies too. Let's fucking diss Mayfix and shit. Wait, why hasn't Mayfix? They make the comic figures, the imports. What if I don't want a crappy little Kraven for Marvel Legends? What if I want a good import Kraven? Oh wait, there is none. There is none because fucking no import company has made one. Mayfix, now's your chance, bro. The fucking Kraven movie came out and failed as fuck. But now would be your chance to at least like try and profit off of it. Maybe I don't know. Make older figures, bro. Oh, I already read that. What I don't understand is why they give the hands that much. Yeah, that's like, it makes no sense. Like, oh, they don't have enough money. They don't have enough money to do that. Yeah, but they have enough money to give us one of these and one of these, so I can fucking go. Mayfix, can we get fucking villains like them? That's what I'm saying. Mezco, give us Mezco Black Cat or something. Give us fucking Mezco Mysterio if there isn't one. Stop giving me these Spider-Man figures. Exactly. Some figures only have 1 fist. That is absolutely ridiculous. Did you see the, what was the, like, I think it was Magic the Gathering Spider-Man Marvel Legends, the battle damage one, or I'm not sure if it was that exact figure, but I heard he comes with 2 open hands, splayed out hands, like wall crawling hands, and then 1 fist. 1 fist. And nothing else. Nothing else. And just because of this stupid ass card for a game that nobody plays, this shit will be like $80. Mezco makes more Spider-Man villains than damn Mayfix. Like, not to diss Mayfix or anything, but just fucking lock in. Like, your figures are good. Why not make the fucking why not make villains that are good? We can't stick with Hasbro's bullshit figures. Give us fucking Mayfix Green Goblin, bro. And DC, DC Mayfix. Where's Robin? He doesn't fucking exist. You can see my mouth through this mask, and you can see how non-emotional I am under this mask. His battle damage. Give him some fucking fists and flip. I know! That's what I'm saying! It's so stupid how Hasbro doesn't understand what the fans want. Not even just the fans. The fucking Magic the Gathering fans probably want the shit. Yeah, they skipped Robin for Nightwing. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Nightwing. And they have Robin figures. But I don't want the goofy fucking Robin with orange hair and big goofy glasses who has fucking underpants on and is half naked. And a little kid. I want Damian Wayne. I want King Dick Grayson. But most of all, we needed Tim Drake. Tim Drake is the best Robin. Tim Drake is literally the most iconic Robin. No, it's Dick Grayson. No, the fuck it's not. No, it's not. It's not Dick Grayson. It's not Dick Grayson. Like, bro, who is gonna solo my Wally Wests? Who is gonna solo all the speedsters? Who is gonna pull out the sour grapes and fucking eat the shit out of them? Who will pull out the bow staff and beat some ass? Who will go D-E-E-N-D dance? Not Dick. I'll tell you that. Tim Drake. Tim Drake is the fucking Teen Titans Robin. You cannot prove me otherwise. They already just make limited phase and then phase just yeah, I don't get why Robin is like fucking Batman's sidekick child. And this is the guy. This is the kid that he's making run around naked with him. Like, bro, he has undies on. He has fucking undies on, bro. Oh shit, it's 3:30 a.m. already. Bro. Like, also, why are all the like 2000s figures already like lost media, bro? Broke undies and elf shoes for real, bro. Let's not talk about the fucking like the Mayfix. I think it was the Dark Knight, or I think it was the Dark Knight Falls or whatever the fuck it's called. The Mayfix one, the Mayfix Robin. This shit has orange hair, big ass glasses like the nerd emoji, and he's running around in undies and elf shoes. Not to mention those two things with my fingies. Plus, what's with making him such a little kid? Like, this shit is the size of my thumb. I need a teenage Robin. That's literally what his fucking team's name is. TEENTIT. A-N-S. Teen Titans. That's like the best superhero group though. Not the Avengers, not the X-Men. Teen Titans. My favorite. And I hate how people act. Going, I'm an OG Avengers fan. Did you fucking read the comics before the movies came out? Like, I didn't, but I don't care because I like them from the movies. I discovered them from the movies, and then I started reading the comics. And then these guys just going, I'm an OG Avengers fan. Shut the fuck up. Bro, they came from Endgame. Nah, bro, they came from fucking Thunderbolts. Just from the name, New Avengers. I hate people which are like, oh, bro, there's these little kids who have never watched a second of any other Spider-Man TV show than fucking Marvel Spider-Man. That show was so ass. That show was literally so ass. So fucking booty butt cheeks ass. And then they're all like, I grew up with Ultimate Spider-Man. That means you're like 4-year-olds. Like, 90s show better, Spectacular better, even Spidey and his fucking amazing friends better. I mean, Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Not Spidey and his amazing friends. That fucking kindergarten show. Ew! Ew! Fucking stop calling Miles Spin! They grew up on the worst Spider-Man show ever. That is so true. That is so true. That is so true. And then they have the nerve to be like, oh, Spectacular Spider-Man isn't even that good. It's actually a really bad show. Shut up, Jamesy, little Jamesy. You have seen 2 seconds of episode 1 if you think it's ass. And if you think Marvel Spider-Man is better, you're a literal crackhead, bro. Okay, look, Thunderbolts are new. By the way, guys, probably controversial opinion, Thunderbolts, top 5 worst MCU movies. And I don't like it. I don't like the movie. I have no reason to dislike it, but I don't get why people call it one of the greatest Marvel movies when fucking, bro, I think it's one of the worst MCU movies, to be honest. Fantastic Four was better. Brave New World was better. And I will stand on the hill until I fucking disappear and die. Like, people actually have the nerve to say that shit is better than fucking Doctor Strange. Like the OG Doctor Strange movie. That was a good movie. Bro. And the new Avengers team, they're the Thunderbolts, bro. They're not the Avengers. We basically have, what, like 3 Captain Americas? Or 3 Super Soldiers! Captain Americas, by the way. Captain Americas. Not Super Soldiers. They are Super Soldiers. We have 3 Captain Americas. A ghost woman who nobody gives a shit about. Freaking... What? We have Black Widow. So she can what? Kick. Wow. You can kick and land. Wow. That's nice. And then Sentry. And whoever else is on the team. I forgot. Sentry is just carrying. Yeah, Sentry is literally the only member of the team. And isn't he like, he's not even officially part of it, right? Or did he become like a member of their team at the end of the movie officially? Or was that just, I don't remember. Did he like join them? Or did he, I don't know, weak ass New Avengers. Yeah, bro, it's 3 super soldiers, 1 Black Widow, who is not as good as the original, by the way. We don't have no person like Iron Man. We don't have no Hulk. We basically have Thor, maybe. It's not Thor, but the powerful one, you get me? Which is Sentry. And 3 Captain Americas. Closely because it's important. I'm telling you, important movies. Just I know it's not the point of the movie. Say that there's a new Avengers, but I just didn't like this movie, man. I thought even Age of Ultron was better. I just didn't like this movie. I thought it was a bad movie. I don't have any reason to think it's a bad movie. I just didn't like it. It's not a good movie, I don't think. Like, there are other movies that tell that perspective way better. But Thunderbolts, I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. Fantastic Four better. Brave New World better. Superman was better. I know Superman's not a Marvel movie, but still better. The fact that people have the nerve to say that shit was better than Spider-Man 2 is actually crazy, though. Brand New World. Yeah, Captain America, Brand New World. Bro, can't they just reboot the MCU already, bro? But, what? Spit it out. Spit it out, Muka Fuka. Brand New World was a better movie, I think, bro. New Avengers. Should be Sam, Peter, Daredevil. That's what I'm saying. But bro, what I do not agree with at all is Spider-Man is an Avenger. No, he's not. No, yeah, he was an Avenger in the comics. Now why make him a fucking soy boy for Tony Stark? Like, I just, I don't get it, bro. I don't think Spider-Man should be in the Avengers. He's on his own. He's street level. He's he's on his own. He can team up. Hell, just give him to the Midnight Suns, maybe. I don't know. Spider-Man should be better. Back up, bro. Yeah, or just like, bro, like Avengers are dealing with a big threat. Spider-Man can save a few people here and there. You can't be a goat without training. Yeah, I know the movie's like fucking point, but I don't like the movie. You can't convince me otherwise. I don't like the movie. That's my opinion, by the way. You can like the movie. I just don't. I don't like the movie. He shouldn't even be backup. He should just be like street level character. Spider-Man should be on his own. Maybe just sometimes deal with the like fucking. He should maybe sometimes, just sometimes, be along with Tony and fucking Captain America. I know they're dead, by the way, but he's only sometimes be in an Avengers movie. I know why he's not in Doomsday, bro. It's because he's not an Avenger. Spider-Man doesn't need to be an Avenger to be a good hero, bro. Nah, that's when he shouldn't be there, right? Because he's a street level character. Why the fuck would you put him against Galactus or Doctor Doom or Thanos? I mean, I get, yeah, he's gonna help them, but just I don't know. It's a controversial opinion to say that Spider-Man shouldn't be in a superhero team, but I think that, bro, it's just way too like the MCU just made Peter too much of a little fucking twink, bro. Just already reboot the MCU. Give him a good Mary Jane, which isn't Michelle Jones. Fucking give a good MJ and give a good fucking J. Jonah Jameson. Stick with that new suit. That's good. That's a good suit. And just reboot on Aunt May completely. to not look so young, and bam, now you got a perfect Spider-Man cast. Like, being smart and shit, so like he, I think he'll just help with tech. He'll be more underdog. He's a trainee at the start of his trilogy. He was clumsy and dumb, but now that he's been a hero for years and he's now hero level. YN. Bro, I feel like they should do the like, I don't know like why people are like are saying like Peter Parker is, like, so some people think Peter Parker is the only like superhero who can be in a high school, bro. By the way, so like they keep making stories with him in high school. Let me turn my brightness up. They keep making stories of him in high school when they could just do that with Miles. And that's annoying. That's really annoying. I know he's like hero level now, but he still shouldn't be an Avenger. He's working on his own. He did perfectly fine in the Tasm movies and the Raimi movies and shit. Yeah, just if you absolutely need backup, or if you need help, like fucking, if you need help, like completely, then just fucking call him, bro. But don't always have him in the Avengers. I don't like that. Damn, bro, it's getting late. I think I might go in a little bit. Maybe like 5 minutes. Hold you back. Are you about to start roasting my shit? My eyes itching under the mask. I'll just take it off real quick. That shit feels so good. Let me fix Miles and Peter. Nice. Let me fix Miles. The buff one? Which Peter or Miles? What? Like, which do I prefer? In terms of character writing or figures or what? New card back. Oh my god, bro, that figure, I heard it's so ass. Nah, but doesn't he have a big ass thighs and an ugly unmasked head, which is way too big? And but the non-pair hands. Bro, I still think the Gamerverse one is better. Almost like a Matrix is crazy. Okay. Well, is that good? Almost like a Matrix. Damn, bro. Guys, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna hop off. I'm very tired, and it's like 3:35, 3:45 actually. So I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Guess tomorrow's Sunday, but this is a good live. Hope y'all subscribe to see more of my lives when I do them. But yeah. Bye. Wait, how do I end stream? Oh, right there. Okay, bye guys.